Hello everyone and welcome to another world-class video game tier list. On today's episode we will rank the enemies of Kingdom Rush based on their cuteness. We will focus on the shapes of their bodies, additional relevant information and facial features. Who do you think will remain on top? Stay tuned to find out who is the Cozynez certified cuties out of this bunch. First up on our list is the Goblin. While their small size gives them some points, it also adds a disadvantage, since we can't see that pretty mug in full detail, but they still show average cuteness overall, C tier. This little fella packs the perfect round shape, as well as an adorable facial expression. You can't help having a soft spot for this cutie idiot. That gives him a well-deserved S tier. Shaman. This little furball at first sight seems like someone you wanna hop straight into the DMs with, but their facial mask is a big no-no to that. It is just a little too edgy. I'm sorry my hairy friend, but you are going to E tier. The Ogre is basically a bigger and goofier version of the Orc. However, his choice of weaponry and what looks to be the remains of his previous victim is rather disturbing. But he can beat me all over that club if he wants, as long as I get to see more of that thick body of his. This is a rare case where I will give a contestant a bit of a pass. Congrats, you're going to A tier. These guys put themselves at a massive disadvantage by covering up their face. SMH. Sure, they're going for the more chatly look, but they just don't have the mask to back it up. E tier. The same case can be made with the Brigand. I'm sorry, E tier. Now this is what I was talking about. Round, chunky shape. Still, I would like to see some more skin at the upper part, but they are looking pretty solid. Those Brigands should take some notes. C tier. If you thought the Bandit was bad, get ready for these guys. Fatty, hairy spiders. Ew. Not on my watch, guys. You are granted the first F tier. Did you really think a bigger spider was going to do better? Come on. These guys just look like meanies that wanna sneak into your house. Not my type. E tier. These little goofers does have a certain sense of vibe to them. Makes you wanna see what's under that cloak, if you know what I mean. D tier. The Dark Knight does look kinda suspicious. Although, if you like bad boys, this might be something for you. There is an argument to be made here. So I'm giving them a generous D tier. Let's take a look at some of the wolf family. These little hairballs are looking pretty decent. Cuddle material for sure. B tier. This is a more buff and mean-spirited wolf. I'm not loving this as much. D tier. The Winter Wolf is pretty much a white variant of the Warg. For obvious reasons, I can't give it a higher tier than the black one, so it must be going straight to D tier. The Golem head. The lack of torso here is really hitting all the right places. A head with tiny legs is always going to be sweet and playful. A tier. Proud of you, little guy. Not much to talk about here. It's a little blue dude with a stick. Love it. B tier. Not bad. C tier. I was going to give this guy a high tier, but unfortunately we are running into the same problem as we did with the Shaman. Those sweet cheeks have been sealed away with that mask. It's unfortunate, but he'll have to go to E tier. Good God, this frosty teddy bear is painfully cute. It might be cold where he lives, but it's getting hot in here. If you're looking to ask this cutie out, I'm afraid I have to inform you that he is already taken. That boner bait is going straight to S tier. The Rocket Rider is just not doing it for me. 1, he's cloaked from top to toe, and 2, he's gonna pull a Houdini on you. This dude is just not worth the effort. F tier. The Dark Slayer is not leaving me impressed as well. He gets a little points for that beer belly though. E tier. The next enemy on our list is the Demonspawn, and goddamn, he a cutie. He's taking a little inspiration from the Orc, but that is not a bad thing. Smack that sexy business right in the A tier. He is honestly on the verge of S tier, but he is missing that bubbly thick nature that the Orc has. This is not bad, but I was expecting more from a demon superior. E tier. Uh-oh, burrito! Another wolf type creature on the list. The demon variation here is faring a little better with those horns, but admittedly not as good as the regular wolf. C tier. The imp finds himself in the same boat as the gargoyle, not reaching any new heights in spite of his wings. E tier. I am open to new experiences, but this is a skeleton. Spoopy F tier. And the skeleton knight might as well join him. There is something to this guy. We can't see his face, but I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's a really caring person underneath, or maybe he's just damn cute, which is what counts here. Because we will never know what this guy's mug can behold, I will kindly gift him with C tier. The lava elemental shares the same plushy features as the Yeti, but it's a little more intimidating this time around. Overall, you're looking pretty solid, my guy. B tier. This is a spider. F tier. It's time for some bosses. First up is the Juggernaut, and I have to say I feel bad for this guy. He's clearly trying his best, but he's just not doing it quite right. I'll be fair, D tier. And now, a bigger and better version of the Yeti. The body type is on point here, however he does seem to burn through his stamina rather quickly. But with a little polish around the edges and he could be S tier, but for now, A tier will have to do. Vesnan just looks very mean. No facial features and no bulk to him. He was dummy cute in the new game, but I only account his first appearance here. This might be controversial, but I have to bestow him with E tier. And now onto Sahelgas herself. For previous reasons she will not rank high on the list. The encyclopedia does however state she's a queen and not a thought. That adds some respect to her name, which carries her up to E tier. Looking at the Goblin Sapper, I am happy to say that they show themselves to be of average cuteness. C tier. The Orc Champion is for sure not the champ of hot guy stuff. D tier. Look, I appreciate the effort, but that is just not helping champ. D tier. I am thrilled about these guys peeking their little cute heads out of the forest. Decent chunk to him, decent adorability. These guys got a little of everything. Slide him into the DMs of that B tier. Good lord, look at the way he's riding that beast. What a little goofer. B tier. This is just disappointing. Bloodshot eyes, flat, scrawny and swampy armpits. Not on my sensitive hot guys list. E tier. If you thought the husks were stinky, then prepare for these stanks. The abscesses all around the back of this creature is just extremely off-putting. F tier. This is a tree. Do I have to say more? Sure, they aren't the worst, but I would have invested some more time in the gym if I were them. E tier. Looking at the Swamp Thing, I am happy to say that he is on the right track, and he is surely the hottest thing out of this swamp. He has a decently cute countenance and a bonkers body to match. Some investment in some body scrub and a little more sleep for this guy could surely do some wonders though. But overall, he's a rock solid B tier. Green Monk sure got his wood on, signaling that he is ready and open for business. But we aren't looking for cheap transactional pleasure here. D tier. I'm not too big on these guys. Reminds me a lot of the Marauder, but he doesn't do much to improve the look. D tier. I gotta bestow this chunk champ with B tier. Just look at that bulk. But it takes more than butt and gut to make it higher up. This guy is even thicker. But don't let that distract you from the fact that he's gonna satisfy your part, steal your heart and escape in that card. And that's just not acceptable, so he gets a few tiers knocked off. D tier. Look at the way he's rocking that hat. Certified cutie. And this specimen is even athletic. Top tier material for sure. S tier. Taking a look at the Trollbreaker here, I must say, he is cool, but not sweet. D tier. You can tell that this guy is insecure. He keeps hiding that poor kisser of his. While shy guys can be kinda cute, it just hinders me from giving him a proper evaluation of his beauty. Sorry, but it is what it is. E tier. Speaking of shy guys, here's a proper example. The Demon Legion constantly looks like he's just entered the opposite gender's bathroom, but he sure got the spirit. Hella cute. B tier. Gotta put him in the S tier. The Goblin is kinda like that friend you have that gets angry, but you can't take him seriously, and you never know if he's even serious or not. I'd give this guy your average Joe C tier. The Cerberus is a difficult enemy to rank. Looking at it with my thermal glasses, I gotta say it's kinda hard. He reminds me of a big loaf of bread with that shape, but he also has 3 heads with razor sharp teeth. However, the good outweighs the bad, cause look at this guy when he sleeps. You just want to pet him. Detracting a few points for the misses, and we end up at a strong B tier for the Cerberus. The Baron of Hell is next, and he has that classic demon look. Nothing cute about him. However, he is a bit of a jock, so I will give him E tier. Alright, this Swarmberry has been a huge disappointment all around. First a tree, now a mushroom. F tier. Another mushroom. Try something else next time. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Subtract the arms. What do you see? That's glorious! Alright, he gets the D. Emojis are cute, and the Swimpy is just a shocked emoji. C tier. Rats in the middle age is the polar opposite of cute. F tier. I can't work with that. Alright, never mind. A rat that wears clothes. That's kinda goofy. He gets a D tier. The Fallen Knight is kind of just a variant of the Dark Slayer. He gets a 1-up for having better style. We might as well put the Spectral Knight in the same tier as the Fallen Knight, since he looks the same, minus the legs. A big old stitched teddy bear. You can't hate it. His scars hinder him a bit. He should really put some clothes on until those are healed. It gives his plastic surgery away quite easily. But in conclusion, bulky and thick all around. And I like that. C tier. I struggle to see the ups on these girls. Sorry, but it'll have to be a no from me. E tier. These boys got the fluff and they're proud of it. And look at the way they're stepping on them toes. That adds up to a wonderful cutie combo that carries them all the way up to A tier. Behold, the lichen. Every teenage girl's dream for sure. This wolf looks like he wanna bite your crotch. While that may be a pro to some people are maybe not that into it. But you can't deny that his fluffy appearance adds some cuteness to his case. That puts him at a solid B tier. The last enemy on our list is Lord Blackburn himself, and I have to say that he's not sweeping me off my feet. He's posing like those guys that desperately want to look buff on their Snapchat stories. Sorry my guy, but no confidence equals no 90-degree sharpness on this list. F tier. And that concludes this week's tier list. What did you think of it? Are there some enemies that you think deserve some more bang for the buck? Or maybe there's some in the high tiers that doesn't quite get the woodwork going for you? Let me know down below. Remember to maintain a civil tone. I understand that this can be a rather sensitive topic for some. Good night, kids.